Hello everybody, I am Omega Recon Gaming, and welcome to the very late Best Games of 2024. 2024 was an interesting year. It felt like it kind of just happened. In my honest opinion, there was no extremely strong game, like clear winner, for Game of the Year. There were some good games, certainly, but not, outstanding games like there have been in the past. Like Breath of the Wild, God of War. I'm talking games of that caliber. But there were very, very solid games this year. And there were a lot of bad ones. So, if you don't see your favorite here, I am sorry. You're just wrong. Anyways, starting from number 5 going up. So, this is worst to best. Best games of 2024. Alright. So, this might be a divisive pick. And on this list, since this year was not that great, this is the only 7 out of 10 on this list. And that is Black Ops 6. Now, this game, it's very good. Solid all around. Like, I love the multiplayer. I've been playing so much of it. The campaign's okay. For my taste, it has too many stealth sections and zombies in it, which I don't like. But overall, it's really solid, and it's so much better. It's so much better than what they did with MW3. Because thank God for Treyarch. They're back to making good Call of Duty games again. Well, I'm talking about Treyarch specifically, because the last two. Well, there was Black Ops 4, which sucked, and Cold War, which sucked. So, they haven't made a good Call of Duty game since Black Ops 3, which, that's so long ago. Just thinking about that makes me really sad. Anyway, but they're back to form here. And I hope they keep this, because if they keep this trend, Call of Duty will be okay. Because MW2 was good, the remake of that. The story wasn't that great, but the multiplayer is great. And the multiplayer is what I care about. I like the campaign, but recently they've shown that either they don't care or they're not putting as much effort into the campaigns. If MW3's tells you anything. And Black Ops 4, which didn't have a campaign at all. But on the campaign side, at least they're trying this time. At least they put, you're hanging down from a helicopter in one of the things, shooting. At least they're trying. And some of the missions are very fun. Some of them are fun. So, I appreciate that. I appreciate that they're at least trying. And I care about the characters. So, they're doing something right. Alright. Enough of that. Let's move on to number 4. Mario Party Jamboree. This I gave an 8 out of 10. And as I have had a lot of time to think on it, I still believe it is an 8 out of 10. I think people are a bit too mean on it. I think some of it, they do play a little safe, but on the other, I think they do make a lot of good strides. Some of the item choices are weird, but wouldn't be Mario Party if they didn't put weird items in. Of course, it does have flaws. Like, for instance, having to unlock maps is really annoying because you have to unlock them by grinding. And locking a lot of the stuff to single player or connecting to, like, online stuff, that's really annoying. Couch co-op is so important for Mario Party. Locking it behind online is stupid, and it's annoying, and don't do that. Now, you can recommend people to play it on, like, a big screen for, split screen. Or play it in docked mode, and there could be, like, a thing to detect if it's in docked mode. But locking it to, because you can play it with couch co-op for, like, the party mode, which, thank God. That, I would have been much meaner. I would have been significantly meaner if there was no... Because that's Mario Party. Like, that literally, playing it with your friends that you have around you, that's Mario Party. Like, online's been recent, but, like, it's always been play with your friends. But honestly, overall, it has good minigames, and the maps are fun. The ones that they do, that you do have to unlock, they are fun, and the remakes of certain boards, they're good. But, and, like, the way you unlock certain characters is stupid. You just literally turn to the right. Hey, there's one. Turn to the left. Hey, there's one on the main map. I'm not even kidding. Look it up how quickly it is to unlock these two characters. It's stupid. I mean, I prefer that. Or why not just give me the characters outright? Why make me have to... It's stupid. At that point, just give me the characters. Or let me unlock them when you unlock the boards. Or put them in that unlock, thing. So, like, and don't make the requirements so hard to unlock these stages. Why so much to unlock all of them? I would have to play each board like 5+ times probably each in order to unlock them. And I'm not even sure if that would do it. I've gotten a good amount of stuff by playing these boards a few times. But it's ridiculous how many times you have to play some of these boards just to unlock some of this stuff. And this is with me also doing some of the other modes. I couldn't do the online mode because, I'm poor. But it's frustrating, They did so many good moves, and then they made some bad moves. But overall, it's a positive experience. I hope they do add more boards because they need to do that. Don't just let, people want it. I guarantee you, people will pay for more boards. If the boards are fun, people will pay for them. You didn't give it to us for Superstars or Super Mario Party. Do it. Just give us DLC. Nintendo, come on now. I don't even care if you make it part of the freaking online thing. Just give us more boards. And more characters to play as. I want to play as Dry Bones. His inclusion is mystifying because you made a model for him. Anyway, let's move on to the next pick. So number 3 is the current Game of the Year for the Game of the Year Awards. Astrobot. 8 out of 10. It's a solid game. It has some rough stages, but can kick you in the ball sometimes with its random difficulty spikes. But overall, it's charming, it's cute, it's adorable. The characters, I love collecting them. They're so good. And some of the stages really knock it out of the park. And and those good stages and overall good, the music, and that keeps that at a good high score. I don't think it's Game of the Year. I think it deserves Game of the Year over some of the other competitors like Black Myth Wukong and Metafantasio. because those games are not good, despite what other people may say. But Astrobot is a very good game, and it did deserve its accolades. I don't think it deserved Game of the Year, but I would take it over some of the other, like, I'm glad DLC didn't win, and, you know, I am very happy that Astrobot won. I hope that, you know, Asobi keeps making good Astrobot games, because I absolutely love the first game. I 100% completed that. This second game is a lot harder, but I did finish it. I did really enjoy it. I hope they separate the difficulties a bit, and then reach their, like, because I love the customization. I hope they keep on that train, and I love the cameos, you know, including more. And they're still adding some stuff to the game, extra stuff. So I think this has potential to be a property. I don't know how many more games they could get out of it. It might be a bit difficult, but they're creative, so I guess we'll see. Next, number 2. From the indie side, we got Palworld, one of the first games that came out this year. And it's an 8 out of 10. It's an extremely, extremely fun game. It needs a lot of improvements to the amount of grinding that is done. You can fix that in, like, the single player, not single player, but, like, if you make your own server type deal, you can fix the grinding, which I didn't find out until later. But overall, the grinding's, it's very slow unless you crank that baby up. And there's a lot of grinding to be done, not just in, like, the points. Those are so scarce. Oh. But I actually really did enjoy some of the grinding. I did enjoy some of it, not all of it, and a lot of it they could cut. I think by default the guns should just be unlocked defaultly, not that you have to spend points on them. And you still have to spend way too many points to unlock everything. They need to cut that back in future updates. They need to cut back some of how much points they make you spend on some of those things. Because it's too much. It's too much. Also, I think the game lacks a story mode, like a cohesive story mode. I don't count data entries as story. Destiny. I want cutscenes. I want dialogue. I get it. It's an indie studio. But you sold a lot of copies. Warframe did it. They were indie, and they did it. You've sold a lot of copies. I think you could do it. You know, you already hired people to do the sounds of the PAL creatures and the human, like to voice their noises. Why not dialogue? I'm just saying. You know, I would even just take text. I would take text. Anything. You add a story mode to this game and fix the bugs. 10 out of 10. The bugs and the curb, the grinding curb. And I feel like they should make some things a lot more clearer in the menus. Specifically when you're, you know, they should ditch carrying capacity. That's annoying. Or find a better way to let the player carry a lot more. Like, you can increase your carrying capacity, but at a point you just can't carry anymore, and it's annoying. I like to be able to carry as much as I want. And when you're deconstructing things at your base, you better be near a chest, because you'll be over encumbered, you know, because all that stuff will fly off and you'll just pick it up and then you'll become heavy instantly. And that's really annoying. I also, you know, the Palmons, the pals, they get like stuck on things too frequently, and they need to fix that. It's a big problem. But other than that, I love the designs of the creatures. The gameplay loop is very addicting. And I really think as long as Nintendo leaves them alone, they have a shot to stay like a very interesting. I'm very excited. I haven't played the new update yet, which I'm getting to. I also need to play Marvel Rivals. I've been meaning to play it, and I've just been putting it off. But you know, with so few games I've seen across the horizon, I think I might just get to, you know, unfortunately Marvel Rivals will not be on this list, of course, because of that. If it's good, I'll make a video on it. I'll probably download it on PS5 and then do a recording because my computer's a bit jacked. But yeah, Power is very good. I definitely recommend you pick it up. It's very cheap, you know. Just pick it up. It's very good. It's very, very good. All right. And now, for number 1, we got the game that should have won Best RPG of the Year, and, in my opinion, should have won Game of the Year. And that's Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Again, I know I gave this game an 8 out of 10, but like I said, the contenders for this year were not that great. But Final Fantasy VII is an extremely solid game. I could have easily given the game a 9. The game's story, its combat, its music, its characters, its graphics are all amazing. Its one big negative is more than half of the minigames are buggy pieces of garbage. And that is a huge problem because a lot of those minigames are tied to character items or what do you call it? Those character missions for their affection. So you can't do that chicken mission for Red. Too bad. No affection for you. I hate that mission. I hate that mission so much. That like is stuck in my brain as like I even wrote on my this like screw that chicken mission. Oh, and the Chocobo stealth missions. Why? Who asked for that? Who in the development in the development group was like, let's make them sneak around the Chocobos to capture them? Who thought that was a good idea? Who asked for that? Why can't we just, I don't know, do it after getting a mission? You know, it's like, oh, you got me, you saved my flock of Chocobos? Have a Chocobo. Or once you get to a new area, you just find one. It's like, that's how it is, but you have to stealth up to it. I know in one area you just get one, which, thank God. But a lot of them, you just have to stealth and get them, which is very annoying. I like the different abilities that they have. I kind of wish they all did, you know, they all had the same, you know, but I guess, you know, I think they could have done it where they had all the set, you know, they all had like and they all had the same abilities. You know, they're just different colors or different armor, you know, but you could unlock a new ability as you went along. spend time with your Chocobo, going through the different areas, or just entering the area. It's like, I could teach your Chocobo how to do this. That solves the problem. You get one Chocobo, and then it's like, I could teach your Chocobo how to do this. Boom, new power. It's all they had to do. It's really all they had to do. I could teach your Chocobo how to swim. I could teach your Chocobo how to fly. I could teach your Chocobo how to climb up walls. It's really that simple. And they also don't really have the Chocobo, like, participating in combat, which... I really did feel like they did a better job with summonings. There were a lot more to go around. And I feel like the battles for them were a lot more satisfying when you beat them. They were harder, of course. But you could make them easier by getting those gates, which I got all of them because I wanted, them. Still couldn't beat Bahamut. I tried really hard. Just couldn't do it. Oh, one day I will have Bahamut. Oh, I want Bahamut so bad. And that's why I love 15, is because you get Bahamut. You can only use him in one stage, and that's the final stage, which sucks. But you still get him. There were, and just back on the minigame topic, there were some very good minigames. There were some. Not many. But there were some, like the Queen's Blood minigame. That was amazing. I hope that gets a spin-off game because of how much I extremely enjoyed it. I really do think that Final Fantasy VII was the best game this year. It was extremely good. It has its flaws, of course, but overall, like, it's very good. You fix some of those bugs. You fix the bugs, and you can't do anything about the Chocobo style. I mean, they could, but like they would have to do a lot of rejiggering now, and at this point, it wouldn't be financially worth it. But they could fix the bugs. It really wouldn't take that much. Especially that Tifa lifting. Makes me so mad. It still makes me mad. Because I want Tifa. I wanted her. So annoying. Anyway, so that's my top 5 games of this year. Did you agree? Did you disagree? Let me know. Let me know what your top 5 games were down in the comments down below. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you all next time.